and we're ready to get started. This is Game 4 of the National League Championship Series from my 1969 replay. It'll be Phil Niekro pitching for Atlanta and Luke Walker for the Pirates. And I'll be back with the lineups in just a minute. Greetings, everybody, and Kathy Harden is the early bird. Wow. Kathy Harden at 5:15 a.m. Good morning. It's Game 4 of the NLCS 1969. And I have a full disclosure, Kathy, and I hope you know this as well as I do. I am for Pittsburgh, but I am not trying harder for Pittsburgh. I played the first two games with Mike Terranova managing Atlanta. And he couldn't make it yesterday. He gave me the option to play or to postpone. I went to play. It was 2-0 going into Game 3, Atlanta, and Pittsburgh won at 5-0. What's interesting to note is that Atlanta won Game 2 5-0. It was great pitching by Reed in Game 2, a 2-hit shutout, and then a 4-hit shutout by Ellis in Game 3. And that brings us to Game 4. It's going to be Niekro and Walker. Niekro for Atlanta and Luke Walker for Pittsburgh. We go with Walker rather than Bob Moose again, because he got bombed in the second inning in the first game. It ended up being a 7-6 win by Atlanta, but also because he needs more rest between games than he doesn't have an asterisk on his card. You'll see he didn't pitch as many innings, I should say. Niekro doesn't seem to have an asterisk either. Actually, they're listed on the roster as having asterisks. You'll see Pittsburgh, Ellis, Blass, and Veal have asterisks. that doesn't apply today, but for Atlanta, you'll see Niekro, Jarvis, Niekro, and Reed have asterisks. They can all pitch with 3 days rest, meaning once every 4 games. I wouldn't do that regular season. I would follow the exact lineups. So with all of that self-disclosure out of the way, let's look at our opening lineups for the Atlanta Braves, and they can win it today in Game 4. They can win the pennant. It's Felix Millan leading off at second. Tony Gonzalez in center field. Hank Aaron in right. Rico Carty in left field. Orlando Cepeda at first. Clete Boyer at third base. Bob Didier, the catcher. Gil Garrido at short. And pitching, he got the win in Game 1, although he allowed 3 earned and 2 unearned in 7. He won the game. He only won 7 innings for him. And he won 22 in real world in the replay. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're going to go with the same lineup as they have been. Matty Alou. In fact, the lineups have not changed for either team. Matty Alou leading off in center. Dave Cash at second. Willie Stargell in left. Roberto Clemente in right. Al Oliver at first. Richie Hebner, good morning, Big Cat, at third. Manny Sanguillen, the catcher. Freddie Patek at short. And the pitcher, the left-hander, doesn't change the lineup for Atlanta, but it'll be Luke Walker, who won 14 games. We expect the first pitch to be in about 3 minutes, give or take. Phil Niekro. And Luke Walker, a 1 WL. Don't miss our 9 a.m. game, and that'll be Game 1 of the American League playoffs. It's Minnesota at Baltimore. Jim Perry for Minnesota, Mike Cuellar for Baltimore. I am managing Minnesota, and it's going to be Baseball Demos managing Baltimore. And we are in Forbes Field for this second game. The place is packed. I don't have the exact attendance figures, but it's a full house. Just checking out who's available to relieve. We cannot have pitchers pitching 3 days in a row. Gibbon is available. Everyone is available except, well, Stone is available. Whoa. So everyone is available. And the Pittsburgh Pirates take the field. There's Luke Walker on the mound. Let's hope the force is with Luke Skywalker. Indeed. Indeed. He's done a great job this season, winning 14 games. Walker taking his warm-ups, catching him Sanguian. Oliver at first, Cash at second, Hebner at third, Patek at short, in the outfield, left to right, Stargell, Mattiolou, and Roberto Clemente. And Walker finishing up his warm-ups right now. Okay, it's around the horn. Felix Millan is approaching the batter's box. And Millan steps into the batter's box. And we're ready to go. Walker is set. Here's the windup and the pitch to Millan. That's 3-6, left-handed, grounds it to short. Patek has it. And he throws it over to Oliver. And a good way to start for Luke Walker, one down. And we're underway. Now here's Tony Gonzalez. Okay, Walker gets the sign from Sanguian. Here's the pitch, 5-5, left-handed, grounds to short, our first ex Patek, 336. 7-3. It's a G3, he gets to it. 5-8-9 E36. And he throws him out. 2 away. 2 ground balls to Patek at short and 2 outs. And here's Henry Aaron now. It's a packed house, and there's standing room only, as it's a 2-1 in the series. Pittsburgh trying to stay alive. If they win this game, they may go with Moose or Blass. I don't know. Blass's ERA is 4-point-something. Moose has a 2.91 ERA. We might go with him again. We'll see. You wonder, would they have done that in real world? Here's Walker now, but this is Strat-O-Matic. The pitch to Aaron, 4-8, right-handed, walked him. So Aaron takes first base runner for Atlanta. Aaron is on. He's a 1-20, 1-18 being held. And here's Rico Carty. Okay, Walker is ready. Here's the pitch to Carty. That's 3-5, left-handed. That's a non-clutch base hit to left for Carty. He just keeps hitting. Aaron goes to second, 1-15, 1-11, 1-12, 1-13. He'll hold. Here's Orlando now. First on second, 2 outs. The pitch to Cepeda. 411, right-handed, grounds it to third. Hebner has it, and he throws it to Oliver, and the side is retired. No runs for Atlanta. A walk, a single. After a half an inning, it's Atlanta nothing, Pittsburgh coming up. We move to the bottom of the first. It'll be Mateo Alou leading it off. Facing Niekro. Here's Alou, he's a left-handed hitter. Niekro is ready. The wind up, the pitch to Alou. That's 4-6, left-handed, grounds it to second. Mian throws it to first, one away. Now here's Dave Cash. The pitch from Niekro. 310, right-handed. Oh, there's a shot. It's a double down the line for Cash. I'm just rolling the dice, folks. I'm very sensitive that I'm doing it fairly. It's 310, double, 1-19 for Cash. And boy, this youngster filling in for Gene Alley, the injured Alley at second, has been something. Cash is on second, one out. Here's Starchel now. Clemente on deck. The pitch from Niekro. That's 411 left-handed. And that's a grounder to second B. Cash should hold. Actually, he's going to advance. Look at that. 411, left-handed, ground ball second B, with a runner on second. It's a 6, and it's hit to, again, it's hit to second. He throws to first. That's Mian. To get Stargell, and Cash goes to third. And Clemente coming up in a clutch situation. 2 outs, Cash on third. Niekro on the mound. The pitch to Clemente. That's a knuckler, 1-4. And he chops it into the dirt at third. Boyer digs it out and throws it to Cepeda at first, and the side is retired. It was a 1-4 right-handed. So it's no runs for the Pirates in the bottom of the first. One hit, the double by Cash left on. And we've gone 1 inning, and it's a scoreless ball game. Walker takes the mound for his second inning. He put 2 on in the first and left them. I was tired yesterday, Kathy. So tired after all those events. And I was invited over to their house, my son and daughter-in-law, at about 2 p.m. to just hang out with them, and I agreed reluctantly because today I'm too tired and I'm going to have to cancel out on them. I'm just too whacked out to do it. It's too many events. Well, I'll tell them we'll do it next weekend. We'll do something fun. We'll go out to lunch or something, and then I'll hang out with them. It was awfully nice. And thanks for your kind comment. about the baptism. Here's Cletus Boyer, and that was really good for my daughter-in-law. She really loved it, and she loved the video and pictures I took, and it was better, even though I don't even want to get into it. Kathy, I don't want to get into it. The manager called me out on the it's a long story. He gave me gift cards, and then I sent an email to their office, and he didn't like that. And I ended up getting more gift cards. I had $110 of gift cards. But he didn't mention the gift cards, but he didn't like that I complained after he quote unquote took care of me. And I thought that was so inappropriate to say to a customer. God. Fortunately, I'm coping well these days. I didn't lose it. And I didn't walk out, but it was good. I had filet mignon, the big one, the 8-ounce. Okay, Walker on the mound, top of the second, no score. Boyer leading it off. Here's Walker now. I thought it was rude. And I thought, I gotta tell you, Kathy, I thought of writing an email about that, but I said to myself, Jeff, just let it go. Don't hold on to it, okay? He obviously has something going on with him. Just let it go. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just not gonna go back to Outback for a long time. It's been a while since I went. Here's Walker, the pitch to Boyer. That's 3-6 left-handed, pops it to short, Patek under it. He makes the catch, it's one away. So Walker retires Boyer. And here's Bob Didier. Walker, the left-handed pitcher. Have to show some wisdom. Just let it go. Okay, Walker on the mound. There is such a thing as an overemphasis on justice. I know justice, it's maybe not a good word, but when you're wronged, it's just not a winning situation. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. Just let it go and don't go back. Here's Walker, the pitch to Didier. 2-3, left-handed, chops it to first, and Oliver has it. He takes it to the bag, 2 away. Exactly. That's how you handle it. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to get into an ongoing spat with that organization. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Gil Garrido now. Walker gets the sign from Sanguian. And the pitch to Garrido. That's 4-10, right-handed, catcher X, our second X today. That's for Sanguian, 4-8. Let it go. 4-8, 16-4. It's popped up in foul territory with no one on. 5-10-11. Sanguian in E8. And he's going to make the catch on a PF foul out. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Walker. Pirates pinning their hopes on Walker to tie up this series. And then there'll be game 5 tomorrow if the Pirates win. If they don't win, there's no game 5. There's no tomorrow. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Looking at our schedule, I have a 5:30 game tomorrow from the 62 replay. And I'm not sure when Game 2 of the ALCS 1969 will be. I've put it tentatively tomorrow at 6, but we will see. I could end up playing Game 5 if there is one at 5:30 tomorrow. I can move games around. That's the beauty. Sometimes to the chagrin of some of you, but I hope you understand. Well, Niekro takes the mound. Oh yeah, you're right. He could end up tracking me down and killing me, Kathy. I don't know him. Here's Niekro now. And Al Oliver leads it off. All right, Niekro on the mound. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Oliver. That's 4-11, left-handed, grounds it to second for Mian, and he throws it to Orlando, 1 out. I'll tell you, if Atlanta wins this series, I'm going to root for them in the World Series. I'm rooting for an NL team. I am an NL man. I have always been an NL man. Doesn't mean I don't like the AL, but I've just been an NL man. I always felt the NL was slicker, at least in the 70s. Slicker, more exciting. Here's Niekro now facing Hebner, the grave digger. 1 out, nobody on. The wind-up, the pitch to Hebner. That is a 1-8, and that's going to be a base hit for Hebner. He dug that one. Yeah, a single by Hebner with 1 out. It was 1-8 right-handed. He's 1-16, 1-17, 1-15 being held. He's not going to go. Now here's Sanguillen. Now he's not being held. Whoa. It's just a 3, folks. Just a 3, he gets the lead. So we'll put Hebner on first, not being held, on afterthought. And you see how I'm trying for Atlanta? I'm not giving them the disadvantage of holding Hebner when his chances are only a 3 on the 2 through 12 die to get a lead. You're an AL fan. Hope you don't mind me calling you BC for Big Cat for short. So Hebner on first, not being held. He can go for it. 1-16, 1-17. We'll see if he can go for it. It's on a 3. So unlikely. He gets it! Oh my! Oh, he gets the lead and he's gonna try for the steal. Oh. And it's not because I want Pittsburgh. Whoa. 1-17, they're going to go for it. Here's the pitch to Sanguillen, and there goes Hebner, and he is safe. So Hebner ends up stealing second. Isn't that something? He had 4 out of 5 attempts. BC is fine. All right. So Hebner in scoring position. Wow. That's just the luck of the dice. Here's Sanguillen now. Hebner on second, 1 out. It's a game of inches. Niekro from the stretch. The pitch to Sanguillen. That's a knuckler. That's 1-4 right-handed. Grounds it back to Niekro. It's a B with a runner on second. and he will hold. He'll throw it out at first. Sanguian. Hebner holds. Hebner holds. 2 outs. Clutch situation for Patek. I was trying for Atlanta, by not holding him, because you get a disadvantage on the X chart. You can get a base hit on a ground ball if you're holding. Okay, here's Niekro trying to get out of this. Hebner on second, 2 outs. Clutch situation. Pitch to Patek. That's 2-7, and he grounds it back to Niekro, who fields it and throws it to Orlando, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit, the single by Hebner. It was quite an entertaining display there. We've gone 2, and it's a scoreless ball game, and we hope everybody's doing well here. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. We had an utterly awesome game yesterday in the 1962 replay, the New York Mets' first ever regular season game, and they ended up winning it. And that was a lot of fun. I'm going to take a little break here, trying to savor the ball game. We've gone 2, it's scoreless. Game 4 of the NLCS 1969, with Pirates trailing 2-1 in games. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back in a couple minutes. We are back at Forbes Field. I'm in Studio B. It's like Air Force One. Wherever I go for Strat-O-Matic, it's called Studio B. No, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And Luke Walker comes out. He retired the side in order in the second after walking and allowing a batter and allowing a base hit In the first, he left them on. It'll be Phil Niekro leading it off. Niekro, a 3WR, steps in his first plate appearance. Okay, Walker is ready. The wind up, the pitch to Niekro. That's 5-7, right-handed, grounds to second X, that's cash. His only weakness, he's a 4-10. The youngster. That improved in years to come. 4-10, 4-4, that's gonna be an S2 base hit, 6-7-8. E10. It's a leadoff single by Niekro off Walker. Niekro is on, and here's Felix Millan. Okay, Millan at the plate. He's gonna lay it down. I think that's trying. The infielder's back, he's still an A. It's hit to, I think, the pitcher. Yes. Walker trying to get to it, 8A, and he can only go to first for the sacrifice. Millan with a sacrifice bunt, sending Niekro to second. So Niekro on second with one out. Here's Tony Gonzalez. This is lefty-lefty. I looked it up. He did hit against Kuzman, a left-hander, in real world in the series. So he's gonna, we have Felipe on the bench. Oh yeah, that is weird. Kathy, that is very weird. Niekro in scoring position for Tony Gonzalez with one out. Here's Walker now. The pitch to Gonzalez. That's 3-8. Left-handed, base hit to left. This could score Niekro, but we'll see. He rounds third. He's a 1-10, 1-11, and then a 1-7 with Stargell. With Aaron and Cardi coming up, we're gonna let him hold Niekro. I know that is iffy. Again, 1-10, 1-6, 1-7. But 1-7 is a 35% chance. And I just think a fly ball could bring home Niekro. So it's first and third, one out. And here's Aaron. The infielder's back. They're going for the double play, the Pirates. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay, Walker from the stretch. The pitch to Aaron. That's 3-4. Oh, he grounds it to second. The run will score. Tough break. It was Cash throwing it to first. Gonzalez goes to second. Niekro scores. The Braves lead at 1-0. 2 outs now. Gonzalez in scoring position for Rico Cardi. Okay, Walker trying to get out of this with just one run allowed. Pitch to Cardi. That's 4-12, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. First strikeout for Walker. It was 1 run on 2 hits, a sacrifice bunt, and 1 left on. Middle of the third, Atlanta 1, Pittsburgh 0. What happened to the real old timers? Okay, Niekro takes the mound. No runs, 2 hits in 2 innings. And Walker leads it off. Okay, Niekro is ready. He gets the sign from Didier. Here's the pitch. Whoa, it's a knuckler, 6-9. Walker left-handed. Flies it to left. He got a piece of it. Getting under that Cardi, 1 out. Now here's Mateo Alou. Wow. Okay, Alou with 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 3rd. Here's Niekro and the pitch to Alou. That is 6-11, left-handed, grounds it to short for Garrido. He fields it and throws it to Orlando for the 2nd out. And here's Cash. Cash doubled left on in the 1st. And the pitch from Niekro. 5-8, right-handed, grounds to 2nd X for Felix. 117. (12-1) gets to it, G1. E17, 6-10, 13. And he throws him out. A 1-2-3 for Niekro, mixing up his knuckleball with whatever else he has to really keep Pittsburgh unnerved. That was a 1-2-3 inning. It's 1-0 after 3. Walker takes the mound. Again, folks, programming note. Go to my landing page, you'll see it. 9 a.m. this morning is game 1 of the ALCS from my 69 replay. I am managing Minnesota, Baseball Demos, Baltimore. I have Jim Perry starting, and Demos has Cuellar. Again, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 on the West Coast. Top of the 4th, Walker on the mound. His first endurance is the 7th, Niekro's is the 9th. Here's Orlando to lead it off. Walker is ready. Here's the pitch. That's 6-7, right-handed. Grounds it to short for Patek. He fields it and throws it to first, 1 away. Now Cletus Boyer comes up. He's 0 for 1. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 4th. 1-0 Braves. Walker is set. Here's the pitch. That's 2-8, and that is a base hit for Boyer. Boyer on first now, 1 out. A 2-8 single off Walker. He has a bad move. He's 1-18, 1-16 being held. And it's a real borderline call. We're not going to hold him. And he can go for the lead. He gets picked off 7, 9, and 10. I got to wear both hats. It's not easy. But I do it. I compartmentalize. Boyer on first, 1 out. Didier the batter. Walker from the stretch. 2-8, left-handed, grounds it to short. This could be 2. It's Patek. to Cash at second, and then over to Oliver at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. It was 2-8 left-handed, and the infield was not in. So the side is retired. No runs, one hit, the single by Boyer. None left after the double play, and it's still 1-0 Atlanta. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Niekro will face the heart of this Pirates lineup: Stargell, Clemente, and Oliver. Here's Stargell. He steps into the box. Left-handed hitter. Clemente on deck. Niekro, the windup, and the pitch to Stargell. 4-7, left-handed, struck him out. First strikeout for Niekro. The force was with Walker. Here's Clemente now. Clemente 0 for 1. Niekro winds and deals. That's 1-5, and that is a base hit for Clemente. A 1-5 single. Clemente is on. 1-16, 1-17, being held, not being held with a 3. 1-15. Here's Al Oliver. Stacked for the Bucks. 1-0 Braves stacked. Here's the pitch from Niekro to Oliver. That's 2-7, right-handed. There's a base hit to left. Stargell goes to second. Carty a +2. He's 1-17, 1-18. They'll let him go to third. Runners on the corners, 1 out. A 2-7 single by Oliver. Non-clutch situation. And now Hebner comes up. Infield back for the double play. Niekro from the stretch. The pitch to Hebner. 2-5, right-handed, grounds it to second. That's going to score the tying run. Felix goes to first. That's his only play. Clemente scores, and Oliver goes to third. Same way that the Pirates scored their run when they had first and third, and the infield was back for the double play. A ground ball to second, both cases. 2-5, right-handed, ground ball second, C, first and third. And we're all tied now. 2 outs, Oliver on third. Here comes Sanguillen. Good morning, Stack. Here's Niekro. And the pitch to Sanguillen, 6-8 right-handed, struck him out on a knuckler. Oh boy, he looked kind of foolish chasing after that, Sanguillen. And Didier just barely caught it. 6-8 right-handed. The side is retired. 1 run though on 2 singles, and then it was first and third ground ball by Hebner, bringing Oliver home. It's a 1-1 ball game. We've gone 4. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be back in a couple minutes. It's Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B. I'm going through the coffee rather quickly, and I have a game at 9 a.m. with demos. We head to the top of the fifth. It's Luke Walker in a tie 1-1 game. Both runs scored on ground balls in the infield. Gil Garrido leads it off. Here's Walker now. He's ready. The pitch to Garrido. 3-5, left-handed. Whoops. Base hit, Garrido. Gil Garrido singles to lead it off on a 3-5 left-handed. And that's going to bring up Niekro and A. Bunter. He's going to lay it down. Infield is back. He's still an A. It's hit back to Walker. 3. And Walker has to go to first on it. Garrido advances to second. It's 1 out, Garrido in scoring position. And here's Felix. A base hit can give the Braves a lead here. Felix 0 for 1 and a sacrifice bunt that contributed to a run scored in the third. Okay, here's Walker now. The pitch to Mian. That's 2-8 left. Whoa, left-handed pops it up to short. Patek under it. 2 away for Tony Gonzalez. Clutch situation here. Walker gets the sign from Sanguillen. The pitch to Gonzalez. 3-7 left-handed, and that's a clutch single. And that will score Garrido. Gonzalez with the very clutch base hits. It's 2-1 Pirates. Wow. Look at that again, 3-7 against the left-hander, clutch, reversing an out to a single 2 asteroids. Those are the rules. 2-1 Braves now. Gonzalez on first, 1-21, not being held, 1-19. Not being held on a 3. He'll try for it with Aaron at the plate. 3, he gets the lead. No, he does not. Not being held either. Here's Aaron. 2-1 Braves. Oh, shit. The pitch from Walker. That's 3-10 left-handed, chops it to first. Oliver has it. And he takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. 1 run, though. On 2 hits, a sacrifice bunt. The single by Gonzalez, the clutch 2-out single. We're in the middle of the fifth. It's 2-1 Atlanta. And here comes Niekro. It'll be Patek, Walker, and Alou. There's no tomorrow for Pittsburgh if they lose this. A must-win game. They were down 2-0 in the series, won the third game. Here we are in game 4. Niekro. The pitch to Patek. 5-10, right-handed, grounds to third X. Boyer, 118. (9-1), he gets to a G1. 5-10, 13, 18. And he throws him out. Patek retired. And here's Walker now. Walker flew to left in the third. Stack for the Bucks. I'm for the Bucks. Kathy's for the Bucks. Here's Niekro. The windup. The pitch to Walker. 4-8. Left-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Niekro. And here's Matty Alou. Top of the order, 2 outs, no one on. Here's the pitch to Alou. That's 6-9, left-handed, fly ball left field, playable by Cardi, and he makes the catch. A 1-2-3 for Niekro. That was a 6-9 left-handed. We've gone 5. It's 2-1 Atlanta. Top of the 6th now. It's getting later. Walker takes the mound. Rico Cardi to lead it off. Here's Walker. The windup, the pitch to Cardi. That's 1-9 left-handed. Oh, he grounds it to third. Hebner digs it out, throws it to first, 1 away. 1-9 left-handed. Now here's Orlando. Oh yeah. 1-2-3, Luke. Come on, baby. Orlando at the plate. The pitch from Walker. That's 5-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short X. Patek 336. 12-3. He gets 2 at G2. Patek E36 6-9-11. And he throws him out. 2 away. And Cletus Boyer comes up. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th. Braves leading at 2-1. The pitch to Boyer. 2-8. Left-handed base hit, Cletus. His second hit of the ball game. Cletus is on. 2-8 single. 1-13, 1-18. Not being held. He's got a lot of pickoffs here. 2 outs, Boyer on first, Didier the batter, switch hitter batting right. He's 0 for 2. Here's Walker. The pitch to Didier. 6-12, switch hitter batting right, grounds it back to Walker. He's a 2-24. 224, 3-2. He gets 2 at G3, E24, 5-8-9. And he throws him out. Nice play by Walker. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The single by Cletus. And he was left on. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be the heart of the order. Cash, Stargell, and Clemente, and then Oliver, then Hebner, then Sanguillen. This would be a good time for the Pirates to come back. Cash steps in. He doubled and grounded out. Niekro on the mound, going for his second win of the series and the pennant. Here's the pitch to Cash. 5-6, right-handed, grounds it to short. Garrido has it, throws to Orlando, 1 out. Here's Pops now. Stargell steps in. Niekro gets the sign from Didier. He's set, and the pitch to Stargell. That's 3-6. Grounds it to first. And Orlando takes it to the bag, 2 away. And now Clemente. 2 outs, nobody on. Oh, Clemente 1 for 2, singled, scored. The only run for the Pirates. It's 2-1 Braves. Here's the pitch from Niekro. 3-4. Grounds it to short. And Garrido fields it, throws to Cepeda. And it's a 1-2-3, and he's retired 8 in a row, Phil Niekro. We've gone 6, folks. It's a nail biter. It's 2-1 Braves. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Oh, that is some good coffee. Wow, wow. Wow. Whew. Indeed. Indeed, Stack. He wasn't that impressive in game 1, but he got the win. He went 7 innings. We're heading to the top of the 7th, the back 3 innings. 2-1 Atlanta. Walker takes the mound. And Garrido will lead it off. Luke Walker, in his first endurance inning, facing Garrido, 1 for 2, scored the go-ahead run. Here's the pitch from Walker. 5-12, right-handed, flies it to left. Stargell under it, 1 out. Now here's Niekro. And the pitch from Walker. 3-8, struck him out. That's the second for Walker in this game. And Felix Millan with 2 outs, nobody on. The wind-up, the pitch to Millan. 2-6, and that's a fly ball to center field. Under it is Alou. He makes the catch. It's 1-2-3 for Walker. It would have been a base hit against a right-hander. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch. Niekro takes the mound. It will be Oliver, Hebner, and Sanguillen, all very good hitters. Here's Oliver now. Left-handed hitter. Niekro's first endurance, the 9th. The windup. The pitch to Oliver. 4-9 left-handed, grounds to short X. That's Garrido at 318. .318, 7-3. He gets 2 at G3. E18, 5-9-10. And he throws him out. Oliver is retired. 9 in a row for Niekro. Here's the gravedigger, Richie Hebner. Hebner 1 for 2. Niekro gets the sign into his windup. The pitch to Hebner. That was a knuckler. 5-11 left-handed. He grounds it to first. Cepeda 2-10. 15-2. He gets to it, Orlando, on a G1, E10. 5-8-11, E10. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, Orlando. Couldn't find the handle on it. He was going to throw it to Niekro. It's covering the bag. Again, Orlando in E10. And on the E10, 11 is an E1. And that was 5-8-11. So we scored that an error. And the gravedigger is on first. First error of the ball game is by Orlando Cepeda. Here comes Sanguillen with Hebner on. Hebner stole a base in the second inning. 1-16, 1-17. Not being held. He's going to go for the lead again. Again, they're not holding him with just a 3. He got it last time, doesn't get it this time. Here's Sanguillen now. We need a big hit from Manny. Here's Niekro. And the pitch. That's a 6-4 right-handed. Struck him out on a knuckler. Oh, Lord. Has he been tough today, Niekro? 4th strikeout, 2 outs, and Patek comes up. Here's the pitch from Niekro. That's 2-5, and he struck him out. And the side is retired. There may be a hitter in the 8th. Karl Taylor. We've gone 7. It's 2-1 Atlanta. And Walker has been very, very good today. 2 runs in 7 innings. He's allowed 7 hits, walked 1, struck out 2. It's going to be the heart of the Braves order here. He does. Okay, Gonzalez leads it off, top of the 8th, folks. Gonzalez 2 for 3 off Walker. Here's the pitch. Walker in his second endurance inning, 2-3, left-handed, single 1, lines it to second, caught by Cash. 1 out. Here's Aaron now. Just would love to walk Aaron and Cardi, but we won't. We will hit for Walker, Stack. Here's Walker now, the pitch to Aaron. That's 1-8. Oh my, that is a single 1-9, goes through for a base hit past Hebner. A 1-out single by Aaron. It was a 1-8 left-handed. Single 1-9, 2. Aaron is on. 1-15, 1-20. It's a real tough call with 9 and 10 because he's a 1-19. Real tough call. We'll hold him. One to 17. We're not going to try though. We are holding though. Here's Cardi. He gets the lead if not held. He has the lead. Here's Walker and the pitch to Cardi. That's 5-10, right-handed, grounds to short X. This could be a base hit due to holding. You see what happens? 5-10, grounder to short, Patek 336. If it's a pound, 336, 6-3. Look at that. That is a G3 pound. 245. You see what happens? 36. A rare play. A G3 pound is the infielder responsible for holding. I don't know. Shortstop with a right-handed batter. Yes. I'm sorry. Runner on second, right-handed. No, it's the second baseman. Not being held. Not responsible. It's going to be a G3 clean. Rare play. Oh, Lord. G3 rare play. He lines his shot, hits the mound, deflects to Patek, who makes the play, and the runners advance. So it's 2 outs, and Aaron is on second. And here's Orlando now. Clutch situation. Walker. The pitch to Orlando. That's 3-8. Left-handed, pops it up to third. Hebner makes the catch, and the side is retired. Walker gets out of that. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Niekro on the mound. There's going to be a hitter for Walker. He pitched 8 innings. He allowed 8 hits. He walked 1, struck out 2, allowed 2 earned runs. You can't really expect much better than that. It's going to be Karl Taylor again. Joe Gibbon, left-hander, will come in, believe it or not. Gibbon is sufficiently rested. He'll come in to pitch the top of the ninth. He's a left-hander, -1 hold. Karl Taylor will be the pinch hitter. Folks, I want to tell you, 348 average, but he had 221 at-bats. He did not pinch hit in Game 3. He pinch hit in Game 4 and doubled home a run in the losing effort where Atlanta won 7-6. And then he pinch hit in Game 2 and reached on a force. Here he leads off. This is his 3rd pinch hitting appearance. Niekro on the mound. His first endurance inning is the 9th. Yeah, the bats were, and Niekro was really tough. Let's see if he continues. Here's the pitch to Taylor. That's 1-7, and he walked him. Walker, the tying run on first. There'll be a runner. He's a 1-8. It's going to be Ron Davis, his first appearance in this series. Davis running for Taylor. He's a 1-14. So Davis limbering up those legs. Matty Alou, an a B bunter, but he's such a good hitter, we're going to have him hit away unless someone objects. There's no outs. I say have him hit away. It's a tough call. Here's Niekro from the stretch. The pitch to Alou. 1-5. Oh, he grounds it to second, but Taylor will advance, so it is a sacrifice in a way. 1 out. And now the Pirates get maybe 2 chances here with Cash and Stargell. The tying run in scoring position, 1 out, bottom of the 8th, 2-1 Braves. Braves with a 2-1 lead in this best of 5 for the pennant. Here's Niekro. The pitch to Cash. 2-12, lines it to third. Davis off the bag. Boyer throws to second. They got him in a rundown, and it's a double play. Oh, tough play. It was 2-12 right-handed, line to third Lomax. It was line to Boyer, and then Davis was off the bag. He threw it to Mian, had him in the rundown, back to Boyer, and put on the tag. Good morning, Demos. The site is retired. Oh, Lord. No runs, no hits, the walk, and none left. We're heading to the 9th. Niekro pitching lights out baseball. Joe Gibbon comes out to pitch for Walker now. Taking his warm-ups. Programming note, 9 a.m. today. We could do it sooner if you want, but there might be some people who are planning on this game demos to be at 9. So I just assume we wait. Yes, demos. Yes. Okay, Gibbon is ready. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, the Pirates' last hope, it'll be the heart of the order, Stargell, Clemente, and Oliver. Clete Boyer leading it off, 2 for 3 today. Single twice, left on twice. Here's Gibbon. The pitch to Boyer. That's 4-5, right-handed. Oh, it's a triple 1 to 8. It's a triple by Cletus. Wow. Cuellar got a good night's sleep and is ready. I had a pretty good night's sleep. Oh, Boyer with the big triple there. 4-5 off Gibbon. Triple 1 to 8. My God, the infield is in for Bob Didier. Here's Gibbon. Braves looking for an insurance run. Here's the pitch, 5-4, switch hitter, batting right, grounds to third X. That'll be for the Gravedigger with the infield in. That's 2-3, S2 single. And it's a 3-1 ball game. My goodness. 5-7-8. Hebner E26. It's an S2 single. We're just going to look because of the situation. Boyer scores an insurance run. It's 3-1. Gibbon has allowed a triple and a single. And here's Gil Garrido. Didier is on, not being held. The pitch from Gibbon. 6-5, right-handed, grounds it to second B. That will force Didier. No play to first, 1 out. Now the Bucks will need 2 runs. Here's Phil Niekro. What a game by Niekro. 1 run in 8 innings. Here's Gibbon. The pitch to Niekro, 6-10, right-handed. Grounds to short X. Patek, 336. .336, 5-3. G3 pound, no one being held. Infield back. 16. E36. Wait a minute. Oh, it's short, yeah. 16 throws him out on a G3 with a runner on first, and he will go to second. 2 outs. Garrido in scoring position. Here's Mian. Gibbon from the stretch, and the pitch to Mian. 3-9, left-handed, grounds it back to Gibbon. He fields it and throws it to Oliver at first, and we're heading to the bottom of the 9th, folks. If the Braves end up winning winning the pennant here, I will be for the Braves, even though they're really not. I don't find them to be a very exciting team. And I wanted Pittsburgh, but it just goes to show you. Oh, I forgot to put in the run there. We're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. We'll come back to the bottom of the ninth. It's going to be Niekro facing Stargell, Clemente, and Oliver in the bottom of the ninth. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic network. Where it is. We'll be right back. Two minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to get some coffee for this one. Yeah, he'll be in good shape. I don't know how he does it. I think he's self-medicating. That's not a laughing matter. I got a nice big heaping cup of coffee here for the bottom of the ninth. Well, there's no tomorrow for the Pittsburgh Pirates if they don't come back here, at least tie it. Niekro going for his second win of the series. He won the first game, pitched 7 innings, allowed 5 runs, 2 of them unearned. Was not like he was today. Today he's been so tough. A 4-hitter, 1 run, and leading it off is Pops. The Bucks are down by 2. Stargell steps in the batter's box. Niekro gets the sign from Didier into his windup. Here's the pitch to Stargell. That is 1-9. Oh, Lord, it's hit deep, and it's gone. Stargell hits a home run to start it off here in the ninth, and this is Niekro's first endurance inning. Stargell with the home run. It's 3-2, and you see how important that run was in the ninth. It would have been tied. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame? What a game. That is Stargell's second home run of the series. Didier talking with Niekro. As Clemente approaches the batter's box. Okay. Again, that was a 1-9 right-handed. Look at that. Here comes Clemente now. Come on, Roberto. Okay, Niekro gets the sign from Didier. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Clemente. 2-4. That's hit deep. Oh my, and it's clean as a baby's ass. That was as clean as a baby's ass, Demos. Back-to-back home runs were all tied. And Niekro is one hitter walk away from fatigue. Oh my, there's action in the Atlanta bullpen. Oh my. Oh. Oh. It was clean. That's Clemente's first home run of the series. Back-to-backers in the ninth. The knuckleball has lost its flutter. Let's see who's warming. Looks like it's going to be Upshaw. Actually, it's Upshaw and the left-hander, George Stone, who pitched last game, but he can pitch 2 days in a row. It might be premier worthy. They're going to keep Niekro in. It's a tough call, Demos, whether you keep him in for realism's sake. Al Oliver due up. That's going to be it for Niekro. Upshaw's has a 2.91 ERA, Niekro 2.56. They're both right-handers. Just for realism's sake. We're going to add this to our special section. Whoa, Upshaw coming in. I mean, they would most likely bring him in this situation. Upshaw -4, -2. Niekro ended up pitching 8. Has not retired a batter here in the ninth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 hits. 2 of them this inning. They were back-to-back home runs by Stargell and Clemente. He walked only 1. He had such good control, believe it or not, of his knuckler, which seems to be an oxymoron. He struck 5. We can close him out. He allowed 3. Upshaw taking his warm-ups. He's a right-hander. Cecil and Beanie Upshaw. This inning is not over. The Pirates could send this to a game 5 if they can score here. Al Oliver steps in the batter's box. Here's Upshaw now. The fans are on their feet. The windup, the pitch to Oliver. That's 5-3, left-handed. That's an end ballpark blast, but it's deep out there in Pittsburgh. It's a 7. He's a left-hander. That's not going to go. It's a 1 home run. You see that? Left-hander. It's a long fly to right, and it's caught by Aaron. Cardi still out there in left field because he's due up next inning. Here's Hebner now. He should have been taken out, though, with the lead. Here's Upshaw facing the Digger now. Digger 1 for 3, single, stole second, reached on an error left on both times. Upshaw gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Hebner. That's 6-10, left-handed, grounds it to third X. Boyer 118. $118, 21. It's a G1, gets to it. E18, 6-12, 17, 18. Oh, and he boots it, a 2-base error, a throwing error. And Hebner goes to second. A 2-base error by Cletus. Second error of the game. I thought they had an error here. Where was that error? Yes, it is. Whoa, let's look at that again. It was a 21. That's fine, but it was 6-12, 17. Boyer is in E18. And there's your 17 right there, E2. So the winning run, which would be unearned, is on second, Hebner, with 1 out, and Manny Sanguillen. Yes, it's a smart move where they're going to walk Sanguillen. Thank you, Demos. Thank you for Demos. Because Hebner is the winning run, and Freddie Patek is due up. I assume we're going to let him hit, yeah, because we want to save Jose Martinez for the 10th if it's needed. You're right, Demos. Great pull. Okay, here's Upshaw trying to get out of this. First and second, still only 1 out. Here's the pitch to Patek. 4-12, right-handed, flies it to center. Under it is Gonzalez, 2 away. And there will be a hitter for Gibbon. Gibbon pitched 1 inning, 2 hits. He allowed the 3rd run. Del Canton would be the new pitcher if needed. Let's see who's going to hit. I think it's going to be Jose Martinez. Yes, it is. Jose Martinez, the right-hander, in a clutch situation. That was a very, very good call, because he's a 303 hitter, Sanguian. Gibbon allowed 1 run. Stack, Gibbon allowed 1 run. Here's Jose Martinez. He can win it with a base hit. Clutch situation, Upshur on the mound, trying to get the Braves out of this. He has no clutch outcomes on his card. Okay, Upshur. Here's the windup. The pitch to Martinez. 4-2, right-handed, flies it to left for Carty. He makes the catch. We're going to extra innings. What a game. What a frickin' game. We're going to the 10th. I'll play the 10th and take a break. I have this one cup of coffee. It will be Dal Canton. Dal Canton will come in to pitch. He's a -1 hold. Dal Canton coming out, taking his warm-ups. It will be the heart of the Braves lineup: Gonzalez, Aaron, and Carty. And Mike Lum would probably come in to play left field if they get the lead. Maybe if not, who knows? We'll see. Here's Dal Canton now. He's ready. Oh, Gonzalez steps in the batter's box. Here's the pitch from Dal Canton now. That's 4-7, left-handed, walked him. Gonzalez, the go-ahead run on first. 1-16, 1-15. Borderline. Being held 1-13. And here's Aaron. Okay, Dal Canton now. From the stretch. 3-5, pops it up to second for cash. Aaron is retired. You know, I did not see that demos. You know, that is a great call you made. And it turns out to have worked for the Braves. Walking Sanguian. It's 1 out, Gonzalez on first, Carty the batter. Here's the pitch to Carty. 4-5, right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And Orlando is the batter. It'll be the top of the Pirates' order in the bottom of the 10th. Here's Dal Canton. 5-10, right-handed, ballpark slash. That's a 19, though. And that's a liner to short court by Patek. And the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the 10th. Well, Dal Canton did his job there. Cecil Upshur came in to pitch the full 9th and got out of it. Put 2 on, but got out of it. He'll pitch his second inning of relief. The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife. Matty Alou, Dave Cash, and Willie Stargell here in the bottom of the 10th. This is a chance for the Bucks. Here's Upshaw. The pitch to Alou. 6-4 left-handed. Grounds to short X. Garrido, 318. That's a re-roll. 19-3. He gets to it, Garrido. G1, E18. 2-4-5 rare play. G1 rare play. No one on. And it's not such a rare play. He grounds out to Garrido. One away. Here's Cash now. The fans are on their feet. Cash 1 for 4 today. Upshaw gets the sign. He's ready. The wind-up, the pitch to Cash. 2-6, right-handed. Single 1-12 goes through for Cash. Base hit. The fans are cheering. It was a 2-6, right-handed. Single 1-12. 10 on the 20 die. On the double die. Cash is on. Not being held. He's a 20. 1-18. If he has the lead. 1-19 with a lead. He will go for the lead on a 4. And he does not get it. Here's Stargell now. Stargell with the tying home, the big home run to open up the 9th, followed by the home run by Clemente to tie it up. Upshaw from the stretch. Cash on first. The pitch to Stargell. 5-5 left-handed. That's hit deep. Oh, the Pirates win. Stargell has hit a 2-run home run. And the game is over. His second home run of the game. And his third home run of the series. Oh my, what a game. The final, Pirates 5. Braves 3. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again, demos. It was a 5-5 right-handed, left-handed, and home run 1-10. It was a 9 on that devil die. And demos, you talk about the 1. What about all the 1 cutoffs where it's a 9 for a 1-10? That was a 9, and that ball sailed over the right center field wall. We'll see you at 9, demos. Unreal game, Kathy. We'll be back with a happy recap in just a minute. Great game, Stack. Well, what a game it was, everybody. The Pirates have tied up this series 2-2 in games. The final score, Pirates 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Atlanta 3 runs, out hitting the Pirates and losing 10 hits and 2 errors. Walker and Niekro both pitched good baseball, but in the late innings, Niekro allowed the back-to-back home runs by Stargell and Clemente to tie the ball game, and then the home run, the second of the game, third of the series for Stargell, was the winner. Dalcanton gets the win, Upshaw the loss. It was a thriller. Oh. And this was yeah. And that's it. I'm going to set up my game. Kudos to the Braves. They've tied it up. I will set up the Baltimore game. That's going to be in 2 hours, folks. Just a little less than 2 hours. Stargell 1 for 5, 1 for 9. 3 for 14, 4 for 18. 4 for 18 in the series. That's okay. That's not good, great. But 3 home runs. Stay strong, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks so much for making this an enjoyable ball game. We'll see you then. Oh! 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 And I'm going to go ahead and set this one up. Oh. Oh. What a series. Folks, game one will be at 9 a.m. of the ALCS 1969. And it'll be a separate broadcast. I'm just setting this up right here in case anyone's interested. I'm not crazy about using Bob Allison. I prefer Ted Eulander in left, but Eulander's a left-hander, and so is Cuellar. And I looked at it the other day, and I said, yeah, we'll go ahead with Allison. He only hit 227 or something like that, but we're going to go with him. He can end up hitting a home run. That was a great call to walk Sanguillen, and I had not thought of that. Thank you, Demos, once again. I see Eulander came in at the end of the game. I don't know why, if he pinch hit or he just came in to play left. Roseboro pinch hit from Mitterwald and then stayed in the game behind the plate. Perinoski pitched in Real World in relief. We use that as a guideline. Wow, Reichert and Reichert came in this game for Baltimore. Baltimore won this one 4-3 in Real World. Again, the first game of the divisional playoffs. The game went 12 innings. Wow, a run in the bottom of the 12th for Baltimore. Wow, I didn't realize all these people pitched also. Watt, Lopez, and Hall got the win. Perinoski got the loss. They went with their best and lost. Let's look at the lineup for the Orioles. It's the usual. Cuellar won 25 in the replay. Jim Perry, he was a 20-game winner. He won 21. Baltimore, just so you know, had 114 wins. Minnesota had 116 wins, just about winning 20 more games than they did in real world. Let me just check. AL 1969 standings. The Orioles won 109 games, so they won 5 more than in real world. And the Twins won 97 games. They won 19 more than they did in real world. We'll set these up and put them aside for the game. I'm not so thrilled about having Allison play left field. He's a 4, but we'll go for it at first at least. We got about an hour and a half until game time. And in a minute or so, we will be all set. -1, -1, -2. I'm going against my better judgment because he's a right-hander. Actually, right-handers aren't much better. But I don't like to game the system, but he's got more power against left-handers. You see that? Yeah. He's got actually a better card against left-handers, which makes sense. Not much better, but yeah, sufficiently better. So we'll hope he lands on his own card and doesn't get a fly ball X. But we have Eulander in available as needed. It's a questionable call. Billy Martin started him. We're going to go with it. Cuellar's got a good move to first, 1-5 with Hendricks. He's a 1-5. So there are our starting lineups for the game. Tovar, Carew, Killebrew, Oliva, Allison, Reese, Cardenas, Mitterwald, and Perry starting for Baltimore. Buford, Blair, Robinson, Powell, Robinson, Hendricks, Johnson, Belanger, and Cuellar. Cuellar 125, Perry 21. Perry a right-hander, Cuellar a southpaw. Folks, I'll catch you in 90 minutes. Thank you, Stack. Take care, everybody. Catch you later.